This is not a business opportunity, nor am I trying to sell you anything. What I am doing is sharing a concept, a shared crowdfunding platform concept, a way that you and many others and organizations that you may be a part of, to include your churches, can raise funds for any financial need they may have. Let's learn about shared crowdfunding. What is crowdfunding? Defined as many people coming together, called a crowd, who send small amounts of money to a project. You can go to any search engine, type in the word crowdfunding, and learn more about what it is about. There are many crowdfunding platforms, and all of them have their good points and some bad points. But there are two things they all have in common. They charge a fee or percentage on donations, and you are on your own with no help, which means you have to contact many people and ask for their help in the way of a donation. What is a project? There are large projects such as research programs that you hear advertised on TV and radio. There are also many small projects you don't hear about that take in everything from basic survival needs to wants and desires, such as building a garage, paying off a mortgage, sending your kids to college, paying off credit cards, and even getting married. Perhaps you live in a hot climate and need air conditioning. You want to repair your house, your car, or any project that costs money. Help with such things like medical expenses, pet rescue, or your Little League funding are all worthwhile projects. Whatever your project, you need the best platform available to attract donors and reach your goal. Our shared platform is very different. There are no fees, and because it's a shared platform, you have many people working to support your project. Finding donors can be a problem with any crowdfunding platform. If you had a project that only attracted 2 donors, what would you have? If each donated 10, you would have 20. If each donated 50, you would have 100. However, there is a better way, a shared crowdfunding platform. And even with only 2 donors, it can be a very different story. Let's say you have a project with our shared platform, but only attract 2 donors, and that's it. First of all, those 2 project managers can start their own project if they want to. And then their 2 project managers bring in 2 project managers. And then the 2 project managers brought in by the 2 project managers you brought in also bring in 2 project managers. In this scenario, 2 who attracted 2, that attracted 2, and everyone attracts only 2, and that is all they attracted. Well, do you think that you can attract 2? Of course, everyone can attract only 2. To escalate the donation process, we use a tier system that we call floors. We take a simple design of 7 floors, and to make it easy to understand, we're going to say that the donors you attracted are on floor 1, and the donors they attracted are on floor 2. Then by using this system, we can draw it out on a chart, and it looks something like this. On floor 1, there are 2 donors. Floor 2, there are 4. Floor 3, there are 8. Floor 4, there are 16, and so on. Remember, you only attracted 2, but now there are many more donors. When you are going up floors 1 through 7, those are the donations you are making. When you are looking at the expanding growth of donors, it is coming from donors on floors below you. Let's take a closer look. We have 7 floors, but that's not enough, so we put 3 steps on each floor. Of course, there are many donors on every floor, and the steps on every floor have a dollar value. Remember, it was you that started your project and attracted the first two, which got the whole thing started. Now, with so many donors, how do you share in all of these donations? This is where the software comes in, with instructions on how and what to do step by step. Donations that come from donors on different floors are shared except floor 1. These are not shared. The donor is donating 50% to you, which we call the child, and your parent and grandparent each receive 25%. Everyone receives 100% of what is shared to them. And the good news is that it is all done automatically by the software. And remember, as I said, this is all done by the software, and you don't have to figure out who gets what. In other words, you must first give to step 1 on floor 2 on the before side, which qualifies you to receive donations from step 1 on floor 2 on the after side. When you start your project, you may receive donations from each step on floor 1 without first donating. Floor 1 is exactly as any other crowdfunding platform, with 2 exceptions. We have no fees, and with them, you must attract the donors on your own with no help. However, those who want the help and support may advance to floor 2 with the sharing program on a give and then receive system. It's the same process for each step on each floor. You give and then you receive. The floors are locked, so you can't move ahead until the steps on each floor are completed. So far, we've covered that you are right in the middle of a tier system with 7 floors before and 7 floors after. And now, it's time to get started. In this segment of the presentation, I want you to pay very close attention because I will be explaining to you exactly how you will receive donations in this shared crowdfunding platform. First, you register and you create a project. Then right away, you should donate to step 1 on the before side, which is the project of the project manager who invited you to the system. It is important to know that all your donations come from the after side, and you can easily receive from floors 2 through 7 on the after side by first giving to floors 2 through 7 on the before side. And we do this one step at a time. So, if anyone on floor 2 in the after side donates to you, and you have not donated to floor 2 on the before side, then that donation will pass you by to go to the first qualified project manager above you. Remember, the system is built on a give and then receive system. Then, as donations come in, they are registered in an electronic wallet that you can withdraw after 7 days. So anytime after 7 days, you can withdraw funds from your wallet. When you need to donate to the next step, there should be more than enough in your wallet to do so. This means you do not have to use your credit card to go to the next step. In fact, you may never need to use your credit card except for your original donation. There are all kinds of projects, some small and some very large, and whatever your project is, you need the best way to collect donations. To explain this the simplest way possible, let's take a look at this chart with 7 floors. This chart will have to serve as the before side and the after side because they are exactly the same and there's no room to show both. The members on each floor have a project and are called project managers, as you were called a project manager when you got started. After you register, you start with floor 1, step 1. Now, you are ready to make your first donation, which is $10 on floor 1, step 1. Floor 1 is unlocked, and you can see all 3 steps with donation amounts. And you make your donation of $10, which goes to the project of the person who invited you. At this time, it's important to know that you are donating to the before side, which enables you to move to floor 2 when completed. Before we go further, we need to look at what we have done. We already know that step 2 is a $50 donation, and using a donation of $10 per person, you will need 5 donors to get to step 2. However, we put something in place to accelerate the process, which is an accelerator button. Check the accelerator button, and you are able to donate another 40 in step 1 for a total of 50. With the accelerator, you are able to continue with only 2 donors, which makes it move a lot faster. The donors that you invite will do the same as you, and now you are ready to receive. First, let's bring in your electronic wallet, and the accelerator is already there. It's time to attract 1 donor that does the same as you did and donates $10 plus the 40 accelerator for a total of 50. Now you have 50 in your wallet that came from the after side. Now watch what happens, and you will see why it is so important to use the accelerator. You take the 50 in your wallet and donate to step 2 on the before side. And now you have steps 1 and 2 completed on the before side. Something important to know: if you do not use the accelerator and someone in your before side does use it, that 40 will pass you by and go to the first qualified. At this time, there is no money in your wallet, so you attract 1 more donor that does the same thing. Donate the 10 and the 40. And now you have 50 in your wallet, but that's not enough for step 3. You only have 50 in your wallet, and step 3 is 100. Now, the first donor that you attracted invites 1 donor for his project that donates 50 to him. Then he does the exact same thing as you did and donates that 50 to step 2 on his before side, which is you. And now you have 100 in your wallet. And you take that 100 and use it to donate to step 3 on the before side, which will unlock floor 2 also with 3 steps. You now have completed floor 1 with all 3 steps. However, the first person that you attracted will complete his or her 3rd step, donating 100 to you, so you have 100 in your wallet. Also, the second person will complete his or her step 2, donating 50, and step 3, donating 100, adding an additional 150 to your wallet. You start floor 2 with 250 in your wallet. You have plenty in your wallet to make the first donation on floor 2, step 1, which is 20, reducing your wallet to 230. Now that you are qualified, you may receive donations from floor 2. There are 4 project managers donating 20 each for a total of 80. But remember, we said it is a 50-50 split with the community, and you get half, which is 40, added to your wallet. With 270 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 2, step 2 by making a donation of 100, reducing your wallet to 170. Working with 4 project managers that step up and make a donation of 100 each for a total of 400, with a 50-50 community split, adding $200 to your wallet for a total of $370. With $270 in your wallet, you want to move on to floor 2, step 3, by making a donation of $200, reducing your wallet to $70. Working with 4 project managers that step up and make a donation of $200 each for a total of $800, with a 50-50 community split, adding $400 to your wallet for a total of $470. With $470 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 3, step 1, by making a donation of $40, reducing your wallet to $430. Working with 8 project managers that step up and make a donation of $40 each for a total of $320, with a 50-50 community split, adding $160 to your wallet for a total of $590. With $590 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 3, step 2, by making a donation of $200, reducing your wallet to $390. Working with 8 project managers that step up and make a donation of $200 each for a total of $1,600, with a 50-50 community split, adding $800 to your wallet for a total of $1,190. With $1,190 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 3, step 3, by making a donation of $400, reducing your wallet to $790. Working with 8 project managers that step up and make a donation of $400 each for a total of $3,200, with a 50-50 community split, adding $1,600 to your wallet for a total of $2,390. With $2,390 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4, step 1, by making a donation of $80, reducing your wallet to $2,310. Now working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $80 each for a total of $1,280, with a 50-50 community split, adding $640 to your wallet for a total of $2,950. With $2,950 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4, step 2, by making a donation of $400, reducing your wallet to $2,550. Working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $400 each for a total of $6,400, with a 50-50 community split, adding $3,200 to your wallet for a total of $5,750. With $5,750 in your wallet, you want to move to floor 4, step 3, by making a donation of $800, reducing your wallet to $4,950. Working with 16 project managers that step up and make a donation of $800 each for a total of $12,800, with a 50-50 community split, adding $6,400 to your wallet for a total of $11,350. It's $11,350. Well, for presentation purposes, we're going to stop at floor 4, but you still have 3 floors to complete, with many more donations to come. The surplus in your wallet does not show the magic apparent 50% match on what you receive from project managers you invite and the project managers they invite. This can be an unexpected surprise as you work your way through the donation stairway. Yes, and you might want to do a little dance when you are completed on all steps on all 7 floors, because your giving is completed, but your receiving continues long after. What I've shown you here is a perfect scenario, with 2 who get 2, and so on down the line. But we know that we do not live in a perfect world, and there is no guarantee that you or anyone will create any donations of any kind from anyone. And as it is with many things in life, it is all potentials. The numbers that I've shown you are for demonstration purposes only. Crowdfunding works. Thank you so much for joining us. Get in contact with the person that invited you to this presentation and find out how you can get your own crowdfunding project started. This concludes the presentation.